All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this is my weekly review of my account. Only how I'm doing, playing with my money in the stock market, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit tired. What a rough night, ladies and gentlemen. It's all Kansas yesterday. Amazing hour and a half rock show, ladies and gentlemen. Their 52-year rock and roll career, ladies and gentlemen. But let's look at, ladies and gentlemen, we're at 123,003.29 on a red, ladies and gentlemen. For the week, we are down 1.25. $1,596. 1 month, we're down 8,573.61, 6.5. 3 months, we're down 27.79, 47,337 in year to date. You're going down 37,999.69 for 23.6. Why is 3 years totally different than annual year month? Because all the premium I had been making. Make sure you check out that video, ladies and gentlemen. It will show you on Tuesday where all that premium's coming from. Make me money, ladies and gentlemen. Tuesday is a breakdown of my brokerage traditional in my Roth IRA, where the premium coming back from, ladies and gentlemen, throughout the 15 weeks into the year, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to the next screen here. Yeah. Let's go to the brokerage account. We noticed we had a pretty good day on Friday. For the week, we're down $16.76. Not bad, ladies and gentlemen. You notice it did have a run up on April 11th at 11 p.m. Ran all the way up to April 8th, 9 a.m. I wasn't watching much there, ladies and gentlemen, because it was my birthday. I went out to Six Flags, enjoyed my time. Then went down and kind of went flat for the rest of the week. For the month, we're down 6.6%, $1,168. 3 months, we're down 33.78%, $9,247. And year to date, 31.66, $8,396.28 for the year, ladies and gentlemen. I did do some. The only thing I did cover calls on this week is Joby, ladies and gentlemen, because all the other ones are not high enough where I can do them safely. That I don't want to sell these shares and lose money. Got 101 shares at an average cost of $9.52. $9.52. All right, let's see what we can get on sell. Sell call. $9. $9.50. We get $3. I'm looking for $10, ladies and gentlemen. Get $2. $2. I like that. Plus, if it does hit over $10 and 2 cents, ladies and gentlemen, that means we'll make a $50 profit on this stock. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. You know, really, ladies and gentlemen, I am happy. We're still what we did last week. We did I believe, a $10 cover call. Yeah, $10 for $3. That could be the same. The week before did a $10 made a dollar. Sold a $10 made $8. See, slowly making that money, ladies and gentlemen. Since we had this, ladies and gentlemen, that is $12. Let's say 12 cents off my 932. 932. Actually, my average cost is a 920. 920. I mean, if I sell at 950, I'm still making a profit. Still making a profit because it's at 920, 950. That's 30 cents, 100 shares. That's $30 different dollar difference, ladies and gentlemen. Still making a profit, but I want to get up to that $10. I know this could go back up to $10. It has been up to 16 on January 16th and slowly reclining. Last time it was at $10 was January 30th. No, later. Like February 3rd, 2026 went down. This would be a good time to sold it there. Then got back in at 950. Then look, $10 on it February 6th. Been choppy, ladies and gentlemen. It just been choppy. Now it's been going down here, ladies and gentlemen. But it is what it is. They say I'll lose $96, ladies and gentlemen. That's not real because all the premium I've been getting off of this one, ladies and gentlemen. Very happy With this one, I go to the retirement account. The traditional, ladies and gentlemen. Really good upswing, ladies and gentlemen, for the days. Look at for the week. We're down $1,435.56, 1.78. The month, 6.89%, 5,865. In the 3 months, we're down 27.61, $30,240. Ladies and gentlemen, year to date, we're down $23,904.70. Year to date, not bad. We do have $1,381 because we did sell two SBIT at $650, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if I'm gonna get back into SBIT at this time. I might use that money. Check out my Resolve video. See what I would do with that money, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking at maybe buying more Resolve and get to that 5,000 mark. Like I sold, made $1,300 worth of profit. But look, we made $16 contract for that day, ladies and gentlemen. $16. Made $16 out of that contract, and plus sold the shares, ladies and gentlemen. Outright, what I'm gonna do? I'm looking at Resolve because no, that's the wrong one. Resolve is at $4,403, ladies and gentlemen. We sold some shares last week. Now we bought them back, ladies and gentlemen. Made that profit. Look, we bought them back. We bought some shares. Sold more. Stock lending. We made a penny off stock lending. Look, there's that 5 contracts for $3. That's $5. That's 5 contracts. There's a 5 contract, make $100. Yeah, I did make $100 just on the cover call there. And I sold 3 puts and made $120. That's $240. That's where I made all that extra money. But let's look at what we could do this week on Resolve on cover calls. I go to trade. So we're gonna sell some cover calls. $3, nothing. Now all could change before that time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not selling at $250. Buy puts. We will buy puts at $250, ladies and gentlemen. I will buy puts right there at $250. I can get 4. It's $1,000. No, I can get 5. Make $45 plus get 500 shares. I mean, I'm only 100 shares away. Make $45. That extra money go into buying it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna do no cover calls. Cover calls don't do well for me. Then I need to 45 shares. I mean, I only need another 55 shares on top of that, if whatever premium I'm gonna use. But we can do SBIT cover calls. Make some premium off of that. Let's see, we got $8. $8. I'm gonna go $8.50. Oh, $9. Make $1. No, I like. Keep it up that $9, ladies and gentlemen. This can run up, ladies and gentlemen. What have SBIT do last week? Why did it go up? For the week, it's up 28 cents, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how to go up that far, but you know something, I might. For the month, it's down 99 cents. For the week, let's go back at the trade thing. 28. This can run if Ether does run up, ladies and gentlemen, because they are a holder of Ether. 28 cents. Okay, we're at 658. That make it 86. We do that. The delta's at 30. I like a 20 delta. 750 is a 16 delta. Okay. We could do a 16 Delta, make a little bit of money off of it. We'll see. Cause I do have two shares I can do that with. Cause I got to hold the rest of this year till $14 and above. That where I bought those at. Because I got 1,900. Yeah, I gotta look and see how many I need to save. I can do two for that price. But that one thing yet for the traditional IRA, they go to the Roth IRA. Got $20.47 to play with. Look good for the Friday, but down $392, 1.5 for the week. The month, we're down 5.67%, 1,551 in 3 months. We're now 23.457, 1,851 year to date, $5,699. I will be adding 165 to this count on Sunday, ladies and gentlemen, today to get this up here. To lower this below the $6,000 level. They already paid me out $77.85 worth of free money, ladies and gentlemen. And what will I'm going to do with that? I'm looking at I might buy some more Resolve at these prices, or do or put 165. I can do a put on this, a 250 put. Oh, that's a call. That's buy a call. So I'll put a 250, make $15. Make $15. They do cover calls on the rest of them. Just depends where I'm gonna be at. But I gotta look at how many I have to hold on to, because at a certain price, I was not selling them, getting them money back. I hold a certain amount back because I know what it is. I need them buying back at a certain price. Ladies and gentlemen, do have Joby in here. Didn't make money on Joby like on the brokerage account. We're gonna do the same thing. A $10 put. Average cost is $9.61. Make that money plus. Look, what kind of money do you make off of these? Probably the same 6-1. I made $10 in the last 3 weeks off of Joby. Made $10 for what? Holding shares that has been basically flatline for the last month. Well, down $1.71 for last month. Make on $30 on 100 shares. Making some money, ladies and gentlemen. Not holding it, not culling my shares, ladies and gentlemen. And I hope you enjoyed this short little video, ladies and gentlemen. See you on the next one, ladies and gentlemen.